All right, our next partner session is by OCB Live. The topic, the future is now, digital payments and digital lending. Our speaker is Kenn Smith, advisor, OCB Live Private Limited.
Good morning and welcome to the Singapore FinTech Festival. I'm Kenn Smith, an American advisor working in Asia for over 18 years. I've been helping clients in quite a few diverse areas, including financial services, advertising, retail, automotive, and real estate. I'd like to thank the Monetary Authority of Singapore for organizing the Singapore FinTech Festival despite the challenges of social distancing and travel restrictions due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I'm currently advising OCB Life Group on the opportunities presented by mainstream financial services adopting blockchain and other innovative technologies. Today I will be presenting on behalf of OCB Life Group on the adoption of blockchain technology in a post-COVID world. The theme of my presentation is The Future is Now, Digital Payment and Digital Lending, where I will touch on three key parts. Firstly, the new normal, the future, and secondly, the future is digital, and thirdly, the future is now. So, shall we get started? The new normal, or the new future. The COVID-19 pandemic is arguably the biggest disruptor in the 21st century that we've had to manage, and it has turned our world upside down and disrupted daily life and work with serious and widespread impact across all sectors and all walks of life. Most countries have enforced some sort of lockdown, social distancing to help contain the coronavirus and to save lives. But it has also led to the worst global recession since the Great Depression of 1929. In the latest World Economic Outlook released in October, the International Monetary Fund is projecting a global recession of minus 4.4% in 2020, followed by a recovery of 5.2% in 2021. The projected rebound in 2021 following the projected deep downturn in 2020 implies modest cumulative two-year increase of 0.6% relative to 2019 before the pandemic. The pandemic has created a new normal. It has closed borders, it's grounded flights, and it's pushed many airlines and hotels to the brink of bankruptcy. It has disrupted sports, music, and business events, and it has curtailed business and leisure travel as some countries continue to be cautious before reopening their borders. The new normal is not an option because we cannot afford to go back to the old way of doing things. The new normal is keeping people at home, transforming the way that people work, shop, learn, and interact. Social distancing is not a temporary measure. It has become the accepted practice. More importantly, the new normal needs to adopt technologies to build and rebuild businesses, drive productivity, connect people and business transactions with limited physical interactions. That is the new future that we have to drive to shorten the recovery from economic and social impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic. Well, the new normal is not all challenges. It has also presented exciting new opportunities. This is best illustrated by the Singapore FinTech Festival 2020 show, which is being redesigned as a digitally driven event where OCB Life Group is one of the gold sponsors. This brings us to the second part of my presentation. The future is digital. Businesses must focus on delighting their customers through effective digital experiences. Since there will be less physical interaction, businesses must tap on the customer experience and feedback to build the insights and to help improve their products and services. As mentioned earlier, the COVID-19 pandemic has driven increased adoption of new technologies and accelerated digital transformation in many areas, including digital e-commerce, digital payment, digital lending, digital healthcare, digital entertainment, digital workplace, and digital learning. The Asia-Pacific e-commerce industry was forecast to be worth $3.5 trillion by 2021. With social distancing since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic, this number will be higher as shoppers have increased their shopping purchases online For instance, consumers in Vietnam have shifted 57% of their purchases online, while 54% of consumers in India and 52% in China have also shifted their purchases online to an increasingly digital economy. One particular transformative technology in the new digital world is blockchain, which started as a digital currency 12 years ago. Blockchain is one of the greatest innovations in computer science. It's based on the idea of distributed database where trust is established through mass collaboration and unhackable codes, instead of through a powerful institution that does the authentication, approval, and settlement. Blockchain has enabled peer-to-peer exchange of value through an immutable and secure digital platform that will enable us to do transactions, to do commerce, exchange money, etc., without having to go through an intermediary. The government, a bank, a credit card company, for approval and authentication, who am I and who are you? While blockchain has many useful applications across many industries, its biggest impact is on the financial services sector. In developing markets particularly, where much of the population has limited or difficult access to financial services or to traditional financial institutions, startups are likely to lead the way with innovative and low-cost services built around blockchains, digital currencies, storage and transfer funds. OCB Life Group is developing a number of innovative solutions based on its VeChain Life hybrid blockchain 3.0 technology. In Q3 of 2021, the company is expected to launch a blockchain secured payment card that is integrated with its digital wallet to allow electronic payments and withdrawal of fiat and cryptocurrencies. So in conclusion, the future is now. We are now into the last month of a tumultuous year in 2020. Moving forward, the blockchain technology provides exciting opportunities for many sectors to pursue more significant investment to real business-ready solutions. As mentioned earlier, the financial services sectors see the most disruption and most significant investments in blockchain technology. Last year, we saw major breakthroughs through projects like Libra, the cryptocurrency of Facebook, and Calibra, the stablecoin of JP Morgan, as well as the central bank digital currencies from the European Central Bank and the People's Bank of China. This year, even with serious impact from the COVID-19 pandemic, we continue to witness wider adoption of blockchain and cryptocurrency by major players in the financial services sector. The biggest news in fintech this year is PayPal launching a new service enabling its customers to transact in cryptocurrencies after being granted a first-of-its-kind conditional bit license by the New York State Department of Financial Services. This new service of PayPal will make cryptocurrency a funding source across its network of 26 million merchants nationwide. Meanwhile, China Construction Bank, one of the largest banks in the world, plans to issue $3 billion worth of bonds that can be traded either in US dollars or Bitcoin. In Singapore, the race to be one of the country's 5 new digital banking licensees is entering the final phase, attracting proposals from various leading fintech players from the region. The migration towards digital payments and digital lending is accelerating due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as increased interest in digital currencies. And this is now the trend in fintech, and it's happening now. In order to leverage with exciting opportunities in a virtual digital world post-COVID, OCB Life Group will reach out to potential partners at this Singapore FinTech Festival 2020 event to explore collaboration opportunities in the areas of blockchain, secure digital payment, and decentralized cryptocurrency exchanges, as well as other fintech solutions. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. If you need any clarification to follow up from me, please email me at kensmith@ocblife.com. Have a fantastic day, stay strong, and